we need to examine carefully the life of Jesus, because the recommendation from scripture is that we should look unto who? Jesus. That some of us might not have the privilege of seeing Jesus physically in visions and in encounters, but you have Jesus in scriptures. This book is Jesus written before your eyes, that you can carry this book and begin to search out the life of Jesus, his word to us, that the modus operandi by which he lived his life, that what he passed down to us. Looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith. He knew he needed to die. He taught us that before the day of tribulation or trials, the key is to cry to the Lord. He went up the mountain to pray. Is that true? Look at the life of Jesus. We need to examine the life of Jesus. I don't have the time to run through many things I've written here, but the life of Jesus. Jesus the man. Jesus was not lazy. Jesus was a carpenter. Hope you know. So any young man that says, let me tell you, Jesus is not lazy. Do you know Jesus understood the matters of the cross even before he was killed? I hope you know. Have you seen a carpenter with a fine nails before? Be very honest. No matter how careful the carpenter is, one day while trying to use the hammer on the nail, he will miss it and it will be on his nails. So the day that nail went through his hand was not the first time. The day he carried the wood and was headed for the whole prophetic word, it was not the first day. Imagine when Joseph will finish and say, Jesus, who answer, sir, carry this tool and go to Elizabeth's house. He carried bench, he carried wood. A generation that want to microwave destiny. The Lord had told you that you become A and B and C. He said, let me tell you, my future is bright. I must get there. You sit down, just wait for me. You will see, I'll shock you. Or we try to go through the wisdom of the earth and say, you see, I need money. Let me deceive people, cheat people. No. This thing our young people are doing everywhere. You really think Jesus did not need money? Look at the things he went through. At 30, Jesus had to feed 15,000 persons. Only you and yourself are cheating people. Because you want to. Jesus. Looking unto. And it's very painful that some of these our dear brothers are in church. Some of these our dear sisters are in church. One of the things that looking at the image of Jesus will do to you, it will help you reconcile the fact that you are not alone. Whatever you think you have gone through, Jesus went through it. There were days he was also hungry. I tell you the truth, he was. At least he fasted. If you are fasting, you are hungry. Is that so? You really think they are not this Jesus wanted to do shower? What's the name of that thing? We have a generation of people that wants power.